everybody that is around me, or I choose the wrong path by making everybody happy. These are some of the situations where a lot of the Anbiya alayhim salatu wassalam found themselves in. And many of times a person, he happens to be in the same dilemma, same situation, where he wants to do the right thing and he knows that this is the right. First and foremost thing, understanding what is right. Because sometimes a person might be doing a wrong thing but doesn't know that he's doing wrong. And after he does get the understanding, having the courage, having the strength, being brave, and taking on the negative impact of that from all those people who are around this individual, it becomes very difficult. We learn from the teachings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one of the supplication that Allah Azza wa Jal has mentioned in the Quran, which helps us overcome this challenge. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Surah Al-A'raf under the story of Prophet Shu'aib alayhi salam, that Shu'aib alayhi salam is supplicating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, رَبَّنَا افْتَحْ بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَ قَوْمِنَا بِالْحَقِّ وَأَنْتَ خَيْرُ الْفَاتِحِينَ. This is ayah number 88 of Surah Al-A'raf. O Allah, decide between me and my people. Between us and our people, decide what is best. وَأَنْتَ خَيْرُ الْفَاتِحِينَ. You are the best decider. Al-Fath lahu naw'an, as the Mufassirun mentions. What is the decision that needs to take place? What type of fath we are looking for has two categories. Al-Fathu bil-ilmi wal-Fathu bil-jaza. Having the decision of knowing the right thing and asking Allah's assistance in compensating the right decision for us, for giving us the strength to make the right decision. So the first thing is, you are in the middle of something and you don't know how things are going to be played out. If you're going to be on the right side or you're going to be on the wrong side. The first portion of this dua is telling us, is asking Allah's assistance to help us determine what is right. Al-Fath bayn al-haqq wal-batil, bayn al-huda wal-dalal. Which path is the right one for me to adopt? Which is the right decision for me to make? This is also required for a person to do, because if he doesn't know what's right, he can't make decisions. So that's the first thing that a person is asking from Allah Azza wa Jal in this dua. That Allah, help me choose the right one. I don't know what's the right one. You know, people are pulling me on this side, another person is pulling me on this side, this person says, no, this is this. And everybody has the best of words that they can choose to make an illusion of right what they're doing. And a person is perplexed. And this is what the Prophet ﷺ said, that some of the signs of the day of judgment, a person will walk in trials like the darkness of night. كَقِطَعِ اللَّيْلِ الْمُظْلِمِ. That the trials will be like the darkness of night. And you won't know where to go, what to do, what decision to make, what actions to select for yourself. This is where these du'as come in to help, because they take a person away from the wrong and it brings them on the right. And then, O Allah, after you have illuminated this path for me which is right, then give me the ability to isolate myself from those who are doing wrong. رَبَّنَا افْتَحْ بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَ قَوْمِنَا بِالْفَتْحِ. O Allah, decide the best of decision between me and my people, whoever they may be, which they are taking me on the wrong direction. Decide for me to be away from them, and at the same time show me the right path so I can select the right one for myself. وَأَنْتَ خَيْرُ الْفَاتِحِينَ. You are the best of deciders, and you have the best of those who make decisions. This dua was read by Shu'aib alayhi salam when his people were not listening. And they said, قالوا يا شعيب, whatever you are telling us to do, we are not. الصلاتك تأمرك أن نترك ما يعبد آباؤنا. The prayer that you're telling us to pray, it is telling us to leave the practices of our own forefathers. So Shu'aib alayhi salam is making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, oh Allah, save me, protect me from the evil that they're doing, that I'm able to select the right path and I'm able to separate myself from them so that I don't get the punishment of yours when that be said. So when a person happens to find himself in a difficult position, this is the dua to recite so a person is able to protect himself from making a wrong decision, number one, and being with those people who are doing wrong. We ask Allah to grant us the understanding and the ability to practice. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحان الله وبحمده. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.